So the total will be $347 million. 4, the proposed funding model offers significant advantages by leveraging on long-tenor, low-interest facility aligned with Nigeria's fiscal sustainability objectives. Furthermore, the projects were selected based on positive economic evaluation as well as the expected contribution to the socio-economic development of the country, including employment generation, skills acquisition, support for the emergence of more entrepreneurs, and poverty reduction. Lastly, inclusion of these projects in the National External Borrowing Plan will enable financial closure and timely implementation. In accordance with the Fiscal Responsibility Act 2007, we respectfully seek the approval of the National Assembly for the amendment of the 2025-2026 External Borrowing Plan to include the aforementioned projects and enable the Ministry of Finance to proceed with the financial arrangements and implementation timeline. Please accept, distinguished Honorable Speaker, the assurances of my highest regards, signed on behalf of Mr. President, Wale Edun OFR, Honorable Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy. Honorable colleague, this is the communication, and with your kind permission, we will refer this document to the Committee of Finance and Loans and Debt, and is it National Planning? We already referred the original document to at least a joint committee of about 3. So this document will also be referred to them for further legislative action. We have an announcement coming from the House Committee on Sports under the leadership of Honorable Kabir Ahmadu Mepalas, and the message reads as follows. The House Committee on Sports invites members of House of Representatives to the flag off of distribution of sports equipment to the leadership of House of Representatives and members of Committee on Sports to promote grassroots sports development in Nigeria. The event is scheduled as follows. Date today being Wednesday, 23rd July, 2025. Time, 3 p.m. Venue, Multipurpose Hall, New Library, National Assembly Complex. Signed, Honorable Kabir Ahmadu Mepalas, Chairman. Honorable colleagues, it's my pleasure to announce that 3 of our members are celebrating their birthdays today, and they are as follows. Honorable Ajia Abdurrahman, member representing Abaji Gwagwalada Kuje Kwali Federal Constituency of Abuja. We also have Honorable Rabiu Garba Kamba, member representing Arewa Dandi Federal Constituency of Kebbi State. And last but not the least, Honorable Fuad Kawede Laguda, member representing Surulere 1 Federal Constituency of Lagos State. The celebrants with us are here. Please, can you rise for recognition? Honorable colleagues, can we please appreciate them? Happy birthday to all of you. Honorable colleagues, we have a notice coming from architect Dr. Austin Asema Achado, member representing Gwar East, Gwar West Federal Constituency of Benue State, and his message reads as follows. Notification of the demise of Honorable Simon Andona. He said, it is with profound sadness that I write to inform you of the passing of Honorable Simon Andona, a former member of the House of Representatives from Gwar East, Gwar West Federal Constituency between 2003 and 2007. Honorable Simon served the nation with dedication and commitment. Prince Simon died on 13th July 2025, and will be buried on Saturday, 26 July 2025 in Andona, Gwel West local government area of Benue State. In honor of his memory and contributions to the House, I respectfully request that the House observe a minute silence in his memory during this plenary. The gesture will be a fitting tribute to his legacy and a testament to the impact he had on the House during his tenure. May his soul rest in peace. Sincerely, signed, Architect Dr. Austin Asema Achado. Honorable colleagues, shall we please rise for a minute silence? May his soul rest in peace. Leader of the House, please can you rise and move for the suspension of our rules to admit the Secretary, the National Secretary of APC?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I'm Professor Julius Yonvere, CON, Owa Federal Constituency, Edo State. Mr. Speaker, I rise to move that we suspend the relevant rules of the House in order to admit into the chambers the National Secretary of the APC, very distinguished Senator Ajibola Bashiru. I so move.
Honorable Afolabi.
The minority leader, I'm sure you will be very happy to meet our National Secretary, who is coming here to just say hello to you and to the entire members of the opposition.
Your Excellency, we can meet him after plenary.
But at least
I don't think we have any role.
the majority is also your friend, so at least if the majority leader is moving, you should also graciously second.
I doubt if we have any role for him this morning. I doubt if we have any role for him this morning.
No, you wouldn't know.
So I will
allow him
to,
so that you hear what he's here for.
Mr. Speaker, my dear colleagues, I second the motion that we do set aside our rules to admit a non-member into the chambers. I so second.
Those in support of this motion should say aye. Those against should say nay. That is have it. Well done, madam. How are you? Well done. I think he wants to Honorable colleagues, okay. Honorable colleagues, order, please. Order, please. Honorable Shagaya, you are the monitor there, please. Maintain orderliness in that row, please. Can I leave you? Yeah.
Honorable Akonde, please. Honorable Tolu, you are distracting the speaker, please.
Honorable colleagues, in exercise of the powers conferred on the House by Order 20, Rule 9 of our standing orders, where hereby the House or the Speaker may at any time constitute special ad hoc committees to address matters of urgent public concern, I hereby announce the establishment of the following committees to tackle emerging issues before the House. The first ad hoc committee is on tackling illegal mining, which will be chaired by Honorable Sani Igidi Ibrahim. The deputy chairman will be Honorable Daliob Cholom. We also have ad hoc committee on border security, which will be chaired by Honorable Isa Anka, and the deputy chairman will be Honorable Kobis Ari Thimu. We have another committee on the mismanagement of oil spill cleanup funds in the Niger Delta, which will be chaired by Honorable Ete Opolopun Ipom, and the deputy chairman will be Honorable Etana Bene Benedict. The fourth ad hoc committee is on flood management and response, which will have Honorable Midala Usman Balami as the chair, while deputy chairman will be Honorable Adamu Sani.
Point of order, Mr. Speaker.
Yes. What's the point of order?
This House has already sat on the issue of illegal mining. This House has sat on that issue, has raised an investigation, and a report has actually been submitted to this House on illegal mining.
Where was that?
This particular assembly, I can get the exact date for you.
Okay, so we'll suspend that one until we make investigation. We'll confirm from the rules and business.
Please do.
If it is so, we'll take that one down.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. So the fifth one is ad hoc committee on the implementation and oversight of the Naira for crude oil policy. The chairman will be Honorable Emerengwa Boniface Sunday, and the deputy chairman will be Honorable Nwogu Kelechi. The sixth ad hoc committee is on preparedness for the single-use plastic ban, which will be chaired by Honorable Tesir Ubo, and the deputy chairman will be Honorable Mohammed Saidu Bargaja. The seventh ad hoc committee is on public health crises and emergencies, which will be chaired by Honorable Adeshola Adedayo, and the deputy chairman will be Honorable Sani Lawal. The eighth ad hoc committee is on agricultural subsidy programs, which will be chaired by Honorable Jamo Aminu, and the deputy chairman will be Honorable Sunday Umeha. The ninth ad hoc committee is on drug trafficking and abuse, which will be chaired by Honorable Adelebe Oluwatimehin, and his deputy will be Honorable Peter Anikwe. The 10th ad hoc committee is on the mandatory national decarbonization program, which will be chaired by Honorable Sesi Oluwason Wingam, and the deputy chairman will be Honorable Thaddeus Atta. The 11th ad hoc committee is on the economic, regulatory, and security implications of cryptocurrency adoption and point-of-sale operations in Nigeria, which will be chaired by Honorable Bamishile Olufemi Richard and to be deputized by Honorable Aguye Suleiman Daladi. The 12th is another committee on the expenditure of all intervention funds on security, which will be chaired by Honorable Zachary Dauda Nyampa and will be deputized by Honorable Tijani Kaede Ismail. The 13th ad hoc committee is on the expenditure of all intervention funds. The 14th is ad hoc committee to investigate pre-shipment inspections of exports and the non-repatriation of crude oil proceeds, which the chairman and the deputies will be mentioned before the end of this sitting. We have ad hoc committee to investigate indiscriminate and non-compliance with letters and dictate of establishment circulars of the federal government by ministries, departments, and agencies of government, which will be chaired by Honorable Jinja Onwosibe. The deputy will be announced in due course. We also have an ad hoc committee to investigate the reasons behind the abandonment of federal roads in and out of Calabar, despite repeated budgetary provisions, which will be chaired by Honorable Billy Osauru and will be co-chaired by Honorable Blessing Amadi. Other members of the committee are Honorable Hidero, Honorable Zana Usman, Honorable Sani Nazifi, Honorable Emil Iyang, Honorable Chinedu Obuka, Honorable Mohamed Basi, Honorable Tijani Zakaria, Honorable Mohamed Chiroma, Honorable Martin Wogu, Honorable Karim Tajuddin Abisodin, and Honorable Benedict Ntabene. Honorable colleagues, these ad hoc committees, the effective date of commencement of their activities will be communicated in due course. On a very happy note, honorable colleagues, we have three powerful announcements coming from some of the best brains we have in this chamber. And I want the leader of the minority to please pay attention. Please, no constitution, no order, standing order for today. All have been suspended, please. So please, minority leader, just hand over your book to the
Order, please.
I'm sure this announcement will be very welcoming by you. The first announcement is coming, sorry, before then, honorable colleagues, it is my pleasure and privilege to announce the presence of the National Secretary of APC to our chamber, who is here to observe our proceedings. The National Secretary, are most welcome. And he's here with some of our very important party members coming all the way from Osun State. You are most welcome. Please, can you rise for recognition? You are welcome. The State Chairman of APC, Osun State. Thank you. You are most welcome. The first announcement, honorable colleagues, is coming from Honorable Taufik Abimbola Ajilisoro. Order, please. His message reads as follows, honorable colleagues.
Order, please.
He said resignation from PDP and defection to APC. The body of his letter reads as follows. I'm writing to formally inform you of my decision to resign my membership from the People's Democratic Party and join the All Progressive Congress APC effective immediately. This decision stems from the ongoing and deeply entrenched crisis within the BTP at the national level, which has unfortunately proven irreconcilable. After careful consideration and extensive consultations with my political associates and constituents, it has become evident that we have to align with the national political interest. Therefore, I have concluded that it is expedient to align with Mr. President's efforts to reposition our nation's economy. My intention in joining the All Progressive Congress is to lend my support to these crucial endeavors. I'm particularly enthusiastic to join esteemed colleagues like yourself, my father in the Hallowed Chamber, Mr. Speaker, Right Honorable Tajuddin Abbas Iyazazo, and my leader, Right Honorable James Faleke, leader of the Southwest Caucus, within the progressive fold of the APC. Please accept my sincere regards, sir. You are sincerely signed, Honorable Taufik Abimbola Ajilisoro. Honorable Gaji, you are most welcome. Congratulations. You may stand there. Let me announce the other ones. You can all come out together. You can remain where you are, please. Congratulations. The second announcement is coming from Honorable Engineer Sesu. No. It's coming from Honorable Onirin Emmanuel Olusanya, and his message reads as follows. Notice of my resignation from People's Democratic Party, PDP, and joining All Progressive Congress, APC. He said in his letter, I write to formally inform you of my resignation from the People's Democratic Party, PDP. This decision is premised on the protracted crisis within the party at the national level, which has become irreconcilable, and clear that my political future is no longer served with the party. It is to this end that I have decided, after consultations with my political associates,
Order, please.
and
Absolute
constituents,
silence. Order, please.
that we have concluded it is expedient to join hands with Mr. President in his bid to reposition the nation's economy. I hereby notify you my intent in joining All Progressive Congress Party immediately. Accept my sincere regards, sir. Signed, Honorable Omirin Emmanuel Olusanya. Honorable Omirin, you are most welcome. Congratulations. The last but not the least is a letter of resignation coming from Right Honorable Marcos Onobun, member representing Esan Central, Esan West, and Igweben Federal Constituency of Edo State. His letter reads as follows. I write to formally notify this Honorable House of my resignation from the People's Democratic Party and my decision to join the All Progressive Congress, APC. This decision follows due consultation with my constituents, stakeholders, and political leaders within and outside my federal constituency. It emanates from the deep and irreconcilable divisions that have sadly engulfed the PDP across all strata. Order, please, order. Honorable Akin, please. Can you find your seat, please? Order, please. This decision follows due consultation with my constituents, stakeholders, and political leaders within and outside my federal constituency. It emanates from the deep and irreconcilable divisions that have sadly engulfed the PDP across all strata. These decisions have unfortunately rendered the party incapable of fulfilling its founding vision as a truly national and unifying platform. In contrast, I'm inspired by the purposeful leadership and development stride of His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the effective stewardship of the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Right Honorable Tajuddin Abbas, and the renewed hope agenda championed in Edo State by our Governor, His Excellency Senator Monde Opiebowolo. I'm convinced that aligning with the APC at this time is in the best interest of my people. This move will enhance my capacity to deliver tangible dividends of democracy and attract sustainable development to the people of Esan Central, Esan West, and Igweben Federal Constituency, while working closely with the Governor of Edo State in transforming state's infrastructural landscape. I respectfully urge this Honorable House to recognize and support this transition, not merely as a personal decision, but as a bold step towards securing greater opportunities, effective representation, and lasting progress for my constituents. Respectfully, yours, signed, Right Honorable Marcos I. Onobun KC. Honorable colleagues, on behalf of the majority party, it's my honor and privilege to congratulate Honorable Marcos and Honorable Ajini Soro and Honorable Omirin to APC. Congratulations, honorable colleagues. Honorable members of APC, can you please appreciate our new members? Can we appreciate them emphatically, please?
Mr. Speaker,
Me too, when I post this, there is one judge who say, this guy look
Mr. Speaker, point of order. Point of order.
Point of order. They're not supposed to.
Mr. Speaker, point of order. What are you doing? Point of order. Mr. Speaker, point of order.
You know how they are. They don't allow stress. They don't allow stress. Don't forget our program to do.
Mr. Speaker, point of order. Point of order. This is unparliamentary. This is not a conference center.
Ola is wrong.
Point of order, Mr. Speaker, point of order.
Leader! We can hear you now. Leader!
Mr. Speaker, point of order. Point of order.
Order! Kamba! Bagajwa! Kamba! Kamba! Bagajwa! Order, please. Order, please.
Order, please.
Order, please.
Order, please.
Honorable colleagues, please return to your seats.
My dear brother,
Honorable Bob, please be seated. Leader, please return to your seat. Pardon. Pardon. Teke. Toro. Please. Kuzona mana. Dala kuzona. Order, please. Order, please. Order, please. Bob, please, can we find our seats? Please. Order, please. Honorable colleagues, any member with petition?
Point of order.
Any member with petition, please? Point of order. Please, go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Honorable colleagues, my name is Honorable Mudashiru Lukman, representing the good people of Iwo Ayodele Oluwa Federal Constituency.
Honorable Mudashiru is the leader of the minority that have asked to actually speak. Your own is not a point of order, I believe. It's a petition, right? No, we have a point of order, so I've recognized the minority leader to speak.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I appreciate you, my dear colleagues, for once again giving me the opportunity to stand before us to raise this constitutional point of order. Mr. Speaker, my dear colleagues, though this could sound like a broken record, but it is better that it was said, it was recorded, and that we had the opportunity of taking a decision on it as a House. I want to again draw our attention to the constitutional provision in Section 68(1)(g) and remind us that, Mr. Speaker, the laws of this country are in your bosom. I will urge you to exercise that constitutional discretion and implement the provisions of Section 68(1)(g) based on the announcement that was made this morning. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I'm grateful, my dear colleagues.
Thank you, Minority Leader. Your point of order is noted. Thank you. Any member with petition? Honorable Mudashiru.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Honorable colleagues, Mudashiru Lukman Alani is my name, representing the good people of Iwo Ayodele Oluwa Federal Constituency. I'm from Osun State. I have a petition from one Mr. Stanley Ogagbe. The petition is against the Permanent Secretary, the Director of Finance, and the Director of Procurement in the Federal Ministry of Aviation and Aerospace Development for corrupt practicing through illegal award and payment of contracts to non-existing ineligible companies and those that do not meet procurement requirements. Mr. Speaker, I want to seek the leave of the House to lay this petition.
Please go ahead. Honorable Oke.
Thank you, the People's Speaker, distinguished colleagues. My name is Barrister Jesse Okejo Onakalus. Mr. Speaker, I represent the Nigerians, especially the habit of Lagos Oshodi Solo. Mr. Speaker and distinguished colleagues, I have several petitions, but I will only nosedive to just three, representing the former three regions. Mr. Speaker, this petition is by the network advocates against corruption, signed by Mr. Stanley Ogebe. Mr. Speaker, this petition is against the Director General of National Biotechnology Research and Development Agency for breach of procurement law, allegation of fund diversion, and gross abuse of office, public office. The prayers are well engrafted in the petition hearing The second petition is sent by the same Stanley against the Chief Executive Officer of National Primary Health Care Development Agency for breach of procurement law. And it becomes important we emphasize this, and abuse of public officer. The third petition is from Basili Nebe against threat of life. Mr. Speaker and distinguished colleagues, the prayers are well drafted here, and with your kind permission, Mr. Speaker and distinguished colleagues, I seek your indulgence to lay these petitions. Thank you, sir.
Please go ahead. Any more petitions, Honorable Billy?
Thank you, the Speaker. My honorable colleagues, I'm Honorable Chief Dr. Billy Famous Adesuwa Osawaru. I represent the good people of Orion Ode Federal Constituency of Edo State, a very proud Bini chief. Mr. Speaker, I have a petition from Agwaba Singing Movement. This petition is duly signed by Mr. Osaro Culture Yamu, the President, Mr. Osayuki Osabensin, the Secretary. This petition is on the urgent need to address the incitement by Senator Ned Nwoko against the Benin Kingdom and Igbanke community of Orion local government area of Edo State for his own selfish interest. Mr. Speaker, distinguished Senator Ned Nwoko, who represents Delta North Senatorial District, has allegedly incited the people of Igbanke community against the Benin Kingdom, sparking tension and potentially destabilizing the region, all in the name of trying to carve out part of Igbanke into being part of newly clamored Anioma State. Mr. Speaker, the prayers here is for the Honorable House to look at this matter critically and put a stop to this move that is about to cause a breakdown of peace, law, and order in the community and the kingdom in general, and hold Senator Ned Nwoko accountable for his actions. By the leave of the Speaker, I plead to lay this petition.
Please proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Honorable Ajilo.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My dear honorable colleagues, my name is Umar Ajilo, member representing Mogadishu Federal Constituency. I am from Kaduna State. Mr. Speaker, my dear colleagues, I have a petition from the Commit Technology and Consult against Mr. Oluwale Austin Flat of Sierra Leone's Digital Transformations Project. The petitions on fraudulent conduct of misrepresentations by FCL International Limited in the implementations of World Bank-funded project in Sierra Leone calls for the legislative interventions, signed by the Chief Executive Chairman, Dr. Nirans Oyekani. Mr. Speaker, permit me to submit the petitions before the Honorable House. Thank you.
Please proceed. I'll lay your complaint. Doctor.
Thank you, Your Excellency, the Right Honorable Speaker. My name is Dr. Patrick Umo. I am the honorable member representing the entire people of Ikoro-Ekpene, the Sienudum, Oburoka Federal Constituency. Mr. Speaker, esteemed colleagues, I'm a proud son of Akwa Ibom State. I rise this morning to lay a petition against falsification of records of employment and satisfactory service record against Dr. Theo Osim Oyuku with IPPIS number 362000, the Federal Neuropsychiatric Hospital, Calabar. With the kind permission of the Right Honorable Speaker, may I lay this petition.
Please go ahead. Any more petitions? Honorable Iliasu.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. My respected colleagues, Mr. Speaker, sir, I have a petition signed by one of my constituents, Malam Mohammed Usman Galadima. Mr. Speaker, sir, the petition is against Power China Holding Engineering Company and its partner firm over the unlawful detention and neglect of Mr. Zuladin Nasser. Mr. Speaker, sir, with your kind permission, I would like to lay the petition before the Honourable House. Mr. Speaker, sir.
Honorable Fulata, please, you are distracting the speaker.
Please go ahead.
Sir. Go ahead, Ali.
Sir, I have not said my name. I'm Honorable Ali Ilyasu Abubakar, member of Bazari Sapana Damu Federal Constituency from Kasman Sessa. With your kind permission, Mr. Speaker, sir, I would like to lay the petition.
Please go ahead, proceed. Honorable Wale, okay.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, my fellow colleagues. I'm Oluwole Oke from Osun State, representing Obokunoriade. Mr. Speaker, excuse me, please. Mr. Speaker, I have a petition from a group of Nigerians resident in South Africa. It's about urgent diplomatic and legal actions against the xenophobic killings and ill-treatment of Nigerians in South Africa. With your permission, Mr. Speaker, I wish to lay this petition. Thank you, sir.
Honorable Kafila, please, Honorable Speaker, proceed and lay your complaint. Any more petitions? Yes, Honorable, go ahead.
Good morning, Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues. I'm Honorable Engineer Sesoka, member representing the group of Wandika Conscious Federal Constituency from Benue State. I have a petition duly signed by a constituent of mine, Mr. John Osa, titled Petition Against Dangote Group for Causing Fatal Accident and Grievous Body Health. I ask for permission to lay the petition, Mr. Speaker. Go ahead.
Please go ahead and lay your complaint. Any more? Any more petitions?
I see no one grant.
None. All petitions are referred to the Committee on Public Petitions for further legislative action. Honorable colleagues, it's my pleasure to introduce Honorable Rahim Tunji Olawi, member representing Ekiti, Erepodun, Esin, Oke Ero Federal Constituency, who has a motion that he considers important and urgent for your consideration. Is Honorable Rahim Tunji around?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Please go ahead.
Thank you for the recognition. My name is Rahim Tunji Olawi. I represent Ekiti, Repodno, Oke Federal Constituency. I'm from Kwara State. Permit me to step down the motion as an event has overtaken the motion.
Honorable Akila, 1 minute, please. 1 minute.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I'm sorry. The event has overtaken the motion this morning. The concern has been addressed.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Honorable colleague. This motion, we are not stepping anything since it has already been accepted. Thank you.
Please.
Allow me 1 minute. Let me start. Honorable Usaini Jallo, do you still have personal explanation or we can proceed?
Yes, I have, sir.
So please go ahead.
All right, Honorable Speaker, sir. I'm Hussein Mohammed Jallo, representing the Federal Constituency of Kaduna State. My personal explanation is coming under Order 8-6, and it has to do with the retired police officers that have been on strike for the past 48 hours. The retired personnel of the police force are presently under the contributory pension scheme. The House is aware that over the years, the trial police officers have complained bitterly against the arrangement as retired military officers and other security agencies are placed under the former pension scheme that increase their full pay by the government without any contribution. Dismay that the retired police officers of Nigeria have been demonstrating all over the country since Monday, 21st July 2025, over their plight as they want to exit the contributory pension scheme. Yesterday and the day before yesterday, myself and the Chairman Police Affairs, Honorable Mikey, we met and addressed them on this issue. And also the Inspector General of Police had discussion with the retired police officer on the need for them to go back as the government is doing everything to consider their plight. The House resolved to consider the bill that is before the House for the police to exit the contributory pension scheme under PENCOM and place them on the same line with the other security agencies that have exited the contributory pension scheme, like the Military Pension Board, DIA Pension, DSS Pension, and CIA Pension. We had discussion with the DG PENCOM. A meeting is going to be convened in the next few days, whereby the Inspector General and Police will be in attendance. Our Senate counterpart and the Chairman, Senate Committee on Public Affairs, the Chairman, House Committee on Police Affairs will all be in attendance so that the issue will be resolved permanently. Presently, there is a bill before the House for consideration so that the House can look at that bill for the police to exit the contributory pension scheme as they are demanding. I so report, sir. Thank you.
Thank you for the explanation. Honorable colleagues, the first business of the day is presentation of 56 bills. I now invite the clerk to read their short titles.
Right, Honorable Speaker, honorable members. Institute of Conflict Analysis and Management Establishment Bill 2025, first reading. Federal Science College, Jeba, Kwara State Establishment Bill 2025, first reading. Federal Medical Centers Act Amendment Bill 2025, first reading. Federal University, Lafiagi, Kwara State Establishment Bill 2025, first reading. Federal Colleges of Education Act Amendment Bill 2025, first reading. Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps Act Amendment Bill 2025, first reading. Proceeds of Crime Recovery and Management Act Amendment Bill 2025, first reading. Money Laundering Prevention Act Amendment Bill 2025, first reading. Economic and Financial Crimes Commission Act Amendment Bill 2025, first reading. ICT Training and Technology Center, Maiduguri, Borno State Establishment Bill 2025, first reading. National Institute for Renewable Energy Technology Development and Innovation, Maiduguri Establishment Bill 2025, first reading. Mango and Cashew Processing Plant Establishment and Regulation Bill 2025, first reading. Universal Basic Education Act Amendment Bill 2025, first reading. Criminal Code Modernization and Human Rights Alignment Act Amendment Bill 2025, first reading. National Teachers Institute Act Amendment Bill 2025, first reading. Police Human Rights and Accountability Act Amendment Bill 2025, first reading. Official Secret Transparency and Harmonization Act Amendment Bill 2025, first reading. National Institute for Rural Disease Research and Treatment Establishment Bill 2025, first reading. Business Insolvency and Restructuring Bill 2025, first reading. Immigration Act Amendment Bill 2025, first reading. Copyright Act Amendment Bill 2025, first reading. Nigerian Correctional Service Reform and Non-Custodial Enhancement Act Amendment Bill 2025, first reading. Customs and Excise Management Digital Reform and Trade Facilitation Act Amendment Bill 2025, first reading. Emergency Medical Care Protection Bill 2025, first reading. Abandoned Property Restitution and Rehabilitation Act Amendment Rehabilitation Act Bill 2025, first reading. Labor Act Amendment Bill 2025, first reading. Federal Medical Centers Act Amendment Bill 2025, first reading. National Directorate of Employment Act Amendment Bill 2025, first reading. Nigeria Data Protection Act Amendment Bill 2025, first reading. National Agency for Food and Drugs Administration and Control Act Amendment Bill 2025, first reading. Agricultural Research Council of Nigeria Act Amendment Bill 2025, first reading.
Federal University of Entrepreneurship and Innovation, ORE, Ondo State Establishment Bill 2025, first reading. Nigerian College of Aviation Technology, Mbaitoli, Local Government Area, Imo State Establishment Bill 2025, first reading. Electoral Act Amendment Bill 2025, first reading. Occupational Safety and Health Commission of Nigeria Establishment Bill 2025, first reading. Fiscal Responsibility Act Amendment Bill 2025, first reading. Federal Character Commission Act Amendment Bill 2025, first reading. Private and Independent Investigative Organizations Establishment Bill 2025, first reading. Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 6 Alteration Bill 2025, first reading. Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 6 Alteration Bill 2025, first reading. Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 6 Alteration Bill 2025, first reading. Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 6 Alteration Bill 2025, first reading. Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 6 Alteration Bill 2025, first reading. Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 6 Alteration Bill 2025, first reading. National Orientation Agency Act Amendment Bill 2025, first reading. Chartered Institute of Taxation of Nigeria Act Amendment Bill 2025, first reading. Chartered Institute of Bankers Act Amendment Bill 2025, first reading. Chartered Insurance Institute of Nigeria Act Amendment Bill 2025, first reading. Federal Medical Centers Act Amendment Bill 2025, first reading. Federal Medical Centers Act Amendment Bill 2025, first reading. Federal Medical Centers Act Amendment Bill 2025, first reading. Federal Medical Centers Act Amendment Bill 2025, first reading. Nigeria Police University of Science and Technology, Erinja, Ayewa, Ogun State Establishment Bill 2025, first reading. Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 6 Alteration Bill 2025, first reading.
Order, please. Order, please.
Protection Council Bill 2025, first reading.
Silence, please.
Police Service Commission Training Institute Establishment Bill 2025, first reading.
Honorable colleagues, the second business of the day is presentation of report of the Committee on Finance on the issue from the Statutory Revenue Fund of the Revenue Mobilization, Allocation and Fiscal Commission, the total sum of 140,926,744 naira 8 kobo, out of which the sum of 20,636,277,993 naira 19 kobo is for personnel cost. The sum of 8,949,990,489 naira 81 kobo is for overhead cost, while the sum of 75,554,656,281 naira 8 kobo is for capital cost for the financial year ending 31st December 2025. Standing in the name of Honorable James Abiodun Faleke, Honorable Faleke is invited to present the report.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Honorable colleagues, my name is James Abiodun Faleke. I represent Ikeja Federal Constituency. Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, I rise to present to the House to receive the report of the Committee on Finance on the issue from the Statutory Revenue Fund of the Revenue Mobilization, Allocation and Fiscal Commission for the total sum of 105,140,926,744 naira 80 kobo, out of which the sum of 20,636,277,993 naira 19 kobo is for personnel cost, and the sum of 8,949,992,489 naira 81 kobo is for overhead cost,
while the cost of 75,554,656,281 naira 80 kobo is for capital cost for the financial year ending 31st December 2025, pursuant to Order 20 Rules 54J of the Standing Orders of the House of Representatives. Mr. Speaker.
Honorable Marquez, please hold on, please. Is the deputy chairman of the committee around?
No.
Honorable Saidu is not around. Honorable Deacon.
Thank you very much, the Right Honorable Speaker, very distinguished colleagues. My name is Chike John Okafor, PhD. I represent the good people of Ehimembano, Itu Boma, Obo constituency. I'm from Imo State. I rise to second the motion ably moved by Right Honorable Falake that the House receive the report of the Committee on Finance. I so second.
Those in support of this motion should say aye. Those against should say nay. That is have it. Honorable Faleke, please proceed and lay your report. The third business of the day is presentation of 3 reports of the Committee on AIDS, Loans and Debt Management, standing in the name of Honorable Abubakar Hassan Nalaraba. Honorable Nalaraba is invited to present the report. Hold on, Honorable Sesso. Honorable Sesso, hold on, please. Hold on. Just hold on.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Abubakar Hassan Nalaraba, OAN Sodokin Lafia is my name. Mr. Speaker, the House do receive the report of the Committee on AIDS, Loans and Debt Management on the proposed 2025-26 external borrowing. Mr. Speaker, the House do receive the report of the Committee on AIDS, Loans and Debt Management on the proposed request
Honorable Maki,
for the approval of the issuance of Federal Government of Nigerian bonds to settle outstanding pension liabilities. Fourth, Mr. Speaker, the House do receive the report of the Committee on AIDS, Loans and Debt Management on the proposed request for approval for establishment of foreign currency dominated issuance program in the domestic debt market. I do present, Mr. Speaker.
is the deputy chairman of the committee around?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Okay. Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, my name is Architect Larry Okora. I represent the good people of Surulere 2 Federal Constituency. Mr. Speaker, I hereby second the motion as ably moved by my chairman. I so second. Thank you.
Those in support of this motion should say aye. Those against should say nay. That is have it. Chair, please proceed and lay your report. The fourth business of the day is presentation of 3 reports of the Committee on Specialty Healthcare, standing in the name of Honorable Alex Ebona. Honorable Ebona is invited to present the reports.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My name is Dr. Alex Ebona. I represent Abiyako Federal Constituency. I'm from Cross River State. That the House, I'm presenting 3 bills and I want to take it simultaneously. That the House do receive the report of the Committee on Specialty Healthcare on the bill for an act to amend the National Eye Center Cap N38 Law of Federal Republic of Nigeria 2024 to provide for the establishment of more specialist health care centers and for related matters, HB 1060. The second, that the House do receive the report of the Committee on Specialty Health Care on the bill for an act to establish Federal Institute of Vision and Optical Research, Rema Obama, Indoni local government area of Cross River State, to provide for scientific research, development of new technologies and product in vision and optical health and for related matters, HB 586. Finally,
that the House do receive the report of the Committee on Specialty Health Care on a bill for an act to establish the Federal College of Optometry, Udukwa, Ahoda West, Ogbama, Indon in local government of River State to provide for courses leading to the award of designated degrees, diplomat, psychiatry in optometry, ophthalmologists, and later courses, and for later matters. HB 587. Adu Somisa.
Is the deputy chairman of the committee around, please? Please go ahead, sir. Are you the deputy?
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, the respected colleagues. Mr. Speaker, my name is Honorable Dr. Ahmed Adamusaba Ajia Shunga. Mr. Speaker, I'm from Kwara State, and I represent the good people of Edumoro Party Federal Constituency. I rise this afternoon to second the submission from our chairman as well second. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.
Those in support of this motion should say aye. Those against should say nay. That is have it. Honorable Ibona, please proceed and lay your report. The fifth business of the day is presentation of report of the Committee on University Education on a bill for an act to provide for establishment of Federal University of Biomedical Sciences, Oju, Benue State, and for related matters. Standing in the name of Honorable Abubakar Hassan Fulata. Honorable members will recall that the bill was referred to the committee on Thursday, 6th March 2025. The report is ready for presentation. Honorable Fulata is invited to present the report.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My respected colleagues, I am Abubakar Hassan Fulata. I represent Borneo Akrika, son of Guri Federal Constituency. Mr. Speaker, I am from Jigawa State. Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, I move that the House do receive the report of the House Committee on University Education on a bill for an act to provide for the establishment of Federal University of Biomedical Sciences, Oju, Benue State, and for related matters. House Bill 162. I so move, Mr. Speaker.
Any seconder? Any seconder to this bill? Is the deputy chairman around? Tertiary education. Please go ahead.
Mr. Speaker, my dear colleagues, my name is Ete Okolupu. I represent the good people of Eket, Una, Esreket, and even of Federal Constituency. Mr. Speaker, I'm from Akwa Ibom State. I rise to second the motion heavily moved by my chairman. I so second.
Those in support of this motion should say aye. Those against should say nay. The ayes have it. Please, Honorable Chair, proceed and lay your report. The Leader of the House, please, can you move for us to suspend our rules to go into executive session?
Mr. Speaker, I rise to move that we suspend our relevant rules for the House to go into a brief executive session. I so move.
The Minority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, highly respected colleagues, I stand to second the motion that the House do dissolve into executive session. I do second.
Those in support of this motion should say aye. Those against should say nay. The ayes have it. House has resolved to the committee to executive session. Thank you.
are the only ones.
Before then, honorable colleagues, let me announce a special invitation extended to all honorable colleagues by Honorable Francis Waebe, Chairman House Committee on Rules and Business. And the invitation is in respect of his son, Timothy Waebe. Let me read the content of the letter as is written. He said, my son Timothy Waebe met his heartthrob Toyin Coker during medical school in the UK, and today they both practice as medical doctors in the United Kingdom. We would be pleased to have the honor of your presence to celebrate their wedding scheduled as follows. Traditional marriage ceremony, 3 p.m. on Thursday, 25th September 2025 at number 16 Oba Amusa Adebambo Avenue, Agungi, Lekki, Lagos. 2 wedding ceremony at 10 a.m. on Saturday, 27th September 2025 at Methodist Church of the Trinity, Tinubu Square, Lagos.
Order, please. Order, please.
Reception ceremony by 1 p.m. on Saturday, 27th September 2025 at the podium, 125 TF Kuboye Road, Lekki Phase 1, Lekki 106104, Lagos. I'll be glad to have you as my dear friends and colleagues present during any of these ceremonies. With the assurances of my utmost regards, yours in national service, signed, Honorable Francis Waebe. So, honorable colleagues, be guided about the wedding of his son, which is coming up in September 2025, beginning from September 25th to September 27th. Thank you very much. Honorable colleagues, after the executive session, we are going to have a brief valedictory session in honor of our late President, General Muhammadu Buhari. Any member who may wish to speak, please send your names or name to the clerk for recognition. The valedictory session will start immediately after the executive session. So please, members, particularly from his state of origin, Katsina, I'm sure, will probably be driving this process. All other members of APC and other parties who may wish to say 1 or 2 things should please get ready and submit your names in advance. Thank you very much.